Alright everybody, Dr. Professor Cheeseburger back again. Last time in Xenogears, Lahan was destroyed, and we were told we need to go to that place over there in Ave, Dazil. But first we gotta go through the Blackmoon Forest. It's been a little while since I've played this one. I still love this game, but... ooh, spooky. Yep, the spooky forest. Still love this game. I just really wanted to get through some other gameplay first. Take a little bit more time on this one. So this is the first real area where we have to run, jump, move our camera around in order to find a bunch of stuff and get to different areas. And that's going to be a theme throughout Xenogears. Oh yeah, and these guys just have insane defense, so you just gotta keep attacking. One thing to note is that now, Fei has 4 attacks. Everybody has a 4-part attack combo. Like that. So basically, we've just seen the full extent of his combo, of his triangle combo. And really what we're trying to do is mix up our attacks in order to unlock death blows, which are really powerful attacks. That right there, what is going to be the death blow. We don't have it yet. You have to use a combination of attacks, be a certain level, and fill up some bars. Here, why don't we take a look real quick? Right there. Those are 2 attacks he has upcoming. Raijin is close. I'm not sure exactly how that number works. I just know that as you mix up your attacks, as you do different combos, do previous death blows, things like that, you eventually unlock new ones. Yeah, we've faced these guys before. We know what's going on. We're gonna have some good timing here too, because look at that. They can't attack us because they're way up there. But we're still powerful, and we're able to defeat them easily. Got him. Yeah, Fei's gonna have quite a few death. Ooh! We already got his first one. We could have learned it a lot sooner. It requires a little bit more grinding. And don't get me wrong, I love these games because I do like the grind. It doesn't bother me inside, but here's the death blow. Look at that, 82 damage. Man, that attack would have knocked us. But now that we've seen that, we've got to keep moving. We've got other death blows we've got to start. Because by the time we get to those levels, it helps to have them ready to go. And that was a square attack. That's the full extent of that combo too. We do get more attacks and thus unlock more death blows. There you go, some stat increase. Now, hot jerky is like a monster loot item, and you can sell it, but it has a very big use, which is free, like cheap healing. You just gotta fight some hobgoblins. That was a save point back there. We're not gonna use it right now. We are gonna fight this guy. It's a great attack. And that's how learning new death blows goes. You just keep using your old death blows, beating up powerful enemies, leveling up, and just, you know, using different attacks. At least that's as far as I know. Eventually, we will see other uses for these death blows. And you'll understand in a little while. Alright, so we've beaten them, and that means this boulder is going to move. If you stand in front of it, it hurts. Yeah, it's just going to roll on out of here. Bye-bye, boulder. It's gone. Alright. I will say, coming up is a little cutscene. And these cutscenes are only prominent in the first part of the game. There's a point in the game that they just stop until the end. And you don't really notice. Just because there's so much going on. Until like the second disc, and then you start noticing a lot of things, but we'll get to that later. We're not playing on the PlayStation. This is on Steam. But not like on Steam, I've got it on there. But it's basically the same thing. The original PlayStation had 2 discs. We'll get to that eventually. How much? 70? Hey, that just gets him closer and closer to the next level. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't know what she said either.
Throw down your weapon. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
She got really long hair. She seems nervous. But what? It's a very interesting first meeting here. I feel like if people say it's nothing personal, sometimes they kind of, I don't know. It's their way of saying, like, it's not you, it's me. Or people who told me what to do. I don't know. Maybe not. It's pretty easy to figure out. You've got a gun at him. He just destroyed his village on accident. Fei's a bold man. Either that or he just doesn't care. I think he just doesn't care. This is like one of the few times people, like, the portrait changes. You know, normally, like, this mysterious woman here, that's pretty much her normal one. Uh-oh. That's Fei's normal one. The one of him looking down is not very normal. But now we've got to fight this thing. These things. And bye-bye. Got one. He decided to body slam us. That was nice. fight. There is, in this game, a lot of talking. So a lot of dialogue reading. But for now, it's just the usual stuff of getting the story moving. She doesn't trust him. He doesn't really care. And eventually they're just like, alright, let's figure out how to get out of here together. Rude. Sounds kind of like you're afraid there, mysterious woman. Why does she have to say service dweller lamb? Why can't she just say a lamb? Yeah. No, you could just say, hey you. It's not like there's other people in this forest. Oh, did you? You just already knew that, huh, Fei? Okay. Oh, look, another cutscene. Right back to back. This is one of those scenes I don't understand. Maybe there's a connection somewhere I never got as I've beaten this game before.
Wait! Hey! Don't leave me here! Wait!
There's a group of people running, like walking away, and then now he's stranded in the desert some more. Obviously upset because it's a child stuck in the desert by himself. And then this woman shows up.
You must be lonely here by yourself.
I guess he is.
Fei. Fei. Fei.
Well, yes, that is how I learned to pronounce his name. Would never have known it without this cutscene. That's like one of the only times she doesn't have a picture, and it's kind of weird. But I guess it's not that big a deal. So, I still don't understand that cutscene. I don't know that I ever will, but maybe I will. I don't know. Back to spooky music as we try to find our way out of this forest. Hey, look, hobgoblins up there. Yeah, the only camera movement you can really do is just spinning it. I keep forgetting, keep pushing the wrong button. Yeah, she doesn't have anything going yet. She weighs 92 pounds, whereas he weighs like 190? I don't think I've ever noticed that. Oh yeah, her ether abilities are magic, like elemental magic. Yep, that's the way back. That guy jumped quite a bit. Now we can fight him. Alright, just like with Fei, Elly will also be able to unlock death blows. They will of course look a little different, but nonetheless. Oh, is she gonna be able to beat him? Good. At least until we can get a little bit of bubble. Though, I mean, how can you beat my man Fei here with just big bare fists? Oh, she didn't get him. This is what you get for surviving. A little wink at the end there for her victory pose. There's a chest there, save point. And we got these two guys. Yep, so I guess we better jump down there and get this guy. Alright, and that's how these battles will go. More people will join. We get to constantly get new death blows until we learn them all. What do they all do for everybody? Eventually, once you have them all, you don't need to learn them, and then you can really just start picking your people. Based on who you like, who can do what. Yeah. Alright. That battle was fun. But there's still more. I don't quite want to go over there yet. We want to get this chest first. Hey. A little boost for her. And an extra 2 attack. It doesn't seem like a lot. The stats in this one are lower than other games. But, you know, 2 points makes a big difference. Or at least, it'll make the difference. Fei does not ever get a weapon. Just so you know, Fei never gets a weapon. Look at that. She went from 6 on the first attack to 9, which isn't a lot, but it was enough to make sure that hobgoblin died. Yeah, there's not much else we can do, so her attacks are going to be the same until we get her first death blow, which I think we'll try to get before we leave this forest. Oh, that level up. Go Fei. One thing about this game that's really frustrating is when you mess up, it's really hard to, you know, they make it to where you can go back, but you still have to redo like some running and jumping and all the progress you might have made because you didn't do it right. And in this game, you have limited resources in certain places. So it's like, well, what are you gonna do? I gotta get this perfect because I don't have items to heal me, and it's already kind of a struggle right now, so this game has its own challenges. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, I missed. See, that's what I meant. Now I gotta backtrack. But sometimes when you mess up, well, you've really got to pay the price, and you might lose some health over it. you went the wrong way, and now you have to backtrack, and it's just gonna take more and more time. And there's not really, like in other games, there are items to quickly get out of dungeons or to fast travel. This game does not have those. There is overworld transportation that we will eventually get. But there's no, hey, let's go back to the ruins of Lahan village quickly. Nope, you gotta figure out a way there. Whether that's... Oh, hey, look. Hey, she learned her death blow. So she's at least caught up. I'm trying to get a random battle to go. I don't know that we're gonna find one. Also, sometimes I do just find it funny that they're, you know, with games like this, you know, this Final Fantasy VIII, the characters follow your exact movements. I just think that's funny. Maybe that's just me. But it doesn't seem like we're gonna get any random encounters. I was trying to show off Screamer, but I don't know if we're gonna get to it. Oh, I fell down anyway. Oh no. Now we might get another encounter. I don't think we will though. I know where one is. It's a mandatory one. Not like a... It's kind of like a boss fight, except it's just... Oh, you thought you were getting through? No, you're not. You got one more fight. And boom. Ooh, a whole 2 damage. Oh, here we go. Oh, she just screams at him. Makes perfect sense. They really don't like Elly, huh? It's gonna be... she's a little bit faster than Fei, I think. But is she gonna be able to take it down? Yeah. She's got just enough power to do it, I think. Not that I know it's health. Nobody level. We got a Dinosaur. Oh. That was the fight before the cutscene. I think what he meant by worthless was worth less. Hey, good job, Fei. Turn it right back on her. We're gonna get serious now. Oh boy. Yep, it was. Are you sure of it? Oh boy. they found like the right voice actors for this, I would love a remake of this game. Like an actual remake, not remastered. Like kind of what they did with Star Ocean 2. Where they kept character models and all that. They kept the 2D feel, but they kind of put it in a 3D world. I would love it if they did kind of like a Final Fantasy VII level remake of this game. Personally. So, and here it comes. Wake up, village. Some deer decided to land. Then they just open fire. And they don't even stop. They don't even move. They just start firing. Whoa. She got firm. Whoa. It's a hole. That's woof. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe you should have, Fei. Well, Elly, he went from, you know, kind of starting to recover to now he's going really far downhill. Fei's having a hard time right now. Somebody who could get this, like this whole dialogue just right. Oh my gosh. Like, I think they did a really good job with the 7 remake for voice actors. And if they could get that kind of person, that kind of team again, oh boy. Yeah, I guess what else are you gonna do but leave him there? Oh, real quick warning. There's a cutscene coming up. If you don't like blood, I'll tell you when to look away, and I'll tell you when you can look back. It's a little bit of a lot.
You talk as if it's not
All right,
your responsibility.
look away.
No. I didn't do anything.
They died because you had to pilot the gear and start fighting.
It wasn't me. Can't you understand?
Don't look. Definitely don't look. If you don't like blood.
Not just anyone can pilot those machines, you know.
I didn't do it.
Why won't you take responsibility?
I'm not so strong.
Why are you trying to put the blame on others?
I'm not even all that talented.
Look.
You're a coward!
That's right.
Okay, it's
I'm
safe.
a coward.
Yeah, this was a Japanese game and they didn't adjust those for English voices. That scene makes a lot more sense later. Oh, what's that? Oh. Just a big dinosaur walking through the forest. She's staying relatively calm. Never mind. She's not calming. Better go save Elly. I was gonna carry her off to eat her someone. Gosh, a big dragon like that, remade, that would be crazy. It would look really good. So I guess we're gonna beat this guy up with our fists. That's the way. 1. Oh, there you go, 25. We did 26 whole damage to him. And he just smacked us with our tail and it only did 27. I don't know that I believe that. Okay. Something's gotta happen, right? Guess we're gonna just keep punching this dragon. Yep. Seems like we're going down in damage. It's just how our numbers are rolling. Oh, there it is. Back up to 25. Yeah. Take that. Only 6. Oh, that one's a little low. Uh-oh. Oh, who's that? Oh, what's he got? Looks like the land crab. Oh, look what it is. The gear. Whoa. At that. Alright, well. Cool. We're back in a gear, guys. The one that destroyed the... What a weird angle. So now let's do some gear combat. That was an X attack. Oh. Yeah, that was a slow status. But we're gonna go ahead and use Booster, which does exactly what you think it does. It boosts you up. And here is a gear combo. Takes up extra fuel. And the more death blows we learn, the more death blows the gear gets. So that's one reason we learn death blows. But we only have so much fuel. So if you run out of fuel, well, you're not really doing anything. We'll see. That was an easy fight still. And Fei levels up again. And we get some scales. Alright. Here it is. We did it. Well, it seems like a very good thing. besides, would you have beaten that thing without it? No, probably not. Maybe settle down a little bit, Fei. Yeah, yeah. Wise words, Citan. Wise words. What about that gear, Fei? What about it? As you didn't know, Citan is quite the talker. Well, yeah, he didn't have... Oh, she knows it. She knows what it is, of course. Oh, I guess we're keeping a tab now. Citan just kind of pushes Weltall on Fei. Is what it is, because, like, without this, we really wouldn't have survived. And what does the actuator do when it's in an E circuit? Or, yeah, an E. Ooh. You just speak her language? He really does know a lot. No, you blamed him for everything, so how is he to know? He hasn't really thought past, you know, destroying Lahan. What's this favor? Vain struggles? Oh, look at her, wanting to apologize. Maybe. But you can't really get caught up in that. So who are these shepherds? Wind? He's pretty powerful. The same, huh? He continues to talk. Not all the time, but sometimes he really doesn't have any self-awareness. She likes him. So after not finding her way through anything, he's just gonna be like, yeah, go that way. Get out of here. Leave. And the campsite is magically cleaned up. She is what? I like his outfit. Citan's outfit is pretty cool. I think if I could pull it off, I would, but I don't think I could. His glasses are also nice too. Yeah, there's a lot of talking, but don't worry. Pretty soon it's going to be like a good amount of fighting before we go too far. Oops, went the wrong way. Oh, nope, I went the wrong way this time. Whoops. I guess now we're going to see Citan in action. Look at that. He's got an insane amount of health. Another weird thing about him is that he pretty much will always have the most health of any other character. And, I mean, he's just powerful in his own right. He's also really fast. Like, he is one of the best characters. And most people will have him in their parties whenever he's available, because he's really good. Hey, there you go. So now we gotta start working on his death blow. But first, let's get out of this forest. Where the ranker came from. Seems like a very small opening for him. Oh, what's that? Question, Fei. Gebler. Okay, so wow. So who is Gebler? Why did they decide to just jump in and help Ave? So she's from Solaris. Alright. He really does know a lot. Wow. A lot of information all at once. And now we finally made it out. So I think that's gonna be it for today. There's Dazil. I think we'll get there next time. So as always, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.